What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Seattle Mariners baseball here on either youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex or twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, or would be twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. But because I'm uploading a 34 gigabyte Halo Infinite video, that is sucking up all the upload speed, so we're just going to record this one offline. Like I said, Halo Infinite video uploading, which means that there was a massive Halo storm that delayed the Mariners and Blue Jays series by a day. So we're actually technically behind, one game behind. This is game number 80. So tomorrow we will be halfway through the season. As you can see, the Mariners 5 games over 500, about to open up a series against the Toronto Blue Jays, who are 7 games over 500. Sam Delaplane on the mound, 6-3 with a 2.89 ERA, taking on Robbie Ray, who was 2-3 with a 3.0 ERA. This series is really big. Really, really, really big. Maybe that's a little bit of a dramatization, but that's what sports is all about. Dramatizing things to make you engaged with it. So there you go. Like I said, though, big Halo storm came through and delayed this series start. So we'll take a look here at the calendar. I actually hit the wrong button. Take a look here at the calendar. We're going to just play a game a day all the way through the All-Star break, and then we'll be right where we should be all caught up and right where we want to be, or right where I want to be. We were supposed to have the day off on Monday, but this super weird thing happened where I finished the stream that I was doing the other day of the Halo stuff on the first. Run through the first? Yeah, ran through the first. Whatever. Last night, Sunday night. Finished it, was getting ready, gonna take a little break, get some pieces like kind of figured out. I was going to basically end the stream, cut the video together, export it, which that actually would not have worked. What I would have needed to do was seen how long it was going to take to export it, been like, oh no thanks, I'll just try again in a little bit, recorded this video, and then exported the video. But that's beside the point. I was going to take a break, and then record this game after exporting the fully edited Halo video. What instead happened was, as I was watching the stream that I sent people to, they flipped the arena multiplayer servers on. So if you don't know, the Halo Infinite Tech Test was this weekend, and they had Bot Slayer that you could play against, and then they were kind of teasing like maybe Sunday they would flip on the arena server and let you play PvP versus other players online. And I figured Sunday when it rolled around that it wasn't going to happen because there wasn't anybody, or there wasn't any like update on it. So I hadn't seen. So I thought I was in the clear, and then I was like, I got to play that. So then I played that for 2 hours, and then it was 9 o'clock, and I still needed to edit and export a video. And I was like, well, you know what? Just no baseball. Probably could have done a Chad Champ, but whatever. So here we are. Yesterday, I believe, is the first day in months that a video has not gone up at 1 p.m. Pacific time on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. So like a little bit of me is like kind of annoyed because it's like I should have had a video up. But the other part of me is also like, you were playing Halo, you're enjoying Halo, just enjoy Halo. Let it happen. Okay? Relax, chill, you're fine. No reason to overwork yourself for an extra baseball game. Just calm down, sir. So we'll just play one game a day, and then we'll be all caught up. We'll actually be caught up about this time next week, when Tuesday. That Tuesday when the Yankees series starts will be right where we want to be, and then I'll be able to do a nice little run here right up until the All-Star break, where, as I've said multiple times, there will be 3 Chad Champs and then 1 All-Star game video, and then it'll be right back on to the Los Angeles Angels. So we'll get Angels at home, Angels away, some stuff in there in the middle, and then there's immediately like a day off. So not too shabby as far as the scheduling goes. And I've pointed out a couple of times, for the most part, there's like a day off a week or so, every week or so, through the rest of the season, with the exception of the final. Oh no, there's a day off right here, right before the final series. Weird. Anyway, we are all the way back here. Again, this is game number 80. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Did lose to Chicago 6-2 in the last game, which was a little bit of a bummer. Had a lead and then kind of blew it, and then it just kind of got out of hand and wasn't great. This series, though, against Toronto, very important here as we take a look at the wild card standings. As you can see, we're tied 42 and 37 with the Angels of Los Angeles of Anaheim. Just above us, one game above us, are those Toronto Blue Jays. They are on a 7-game win streak. They are 8-2 in their last 10, so they've really been able to make up some ground here. Not that they were ever terribly far behind, but they did make up ground. And now we have an opportunity to at least, try to not fall too far behind. If we go, I guess we'd have to win the series and make a little progress. If we lose the series, we'll fall a little bit further behind. But it's also not the biggest deal in the world. My main curiosity about this is, where does Toronto play? Do they actually play in the Rogers Center in Toronto? Or do they play in one of their, home away from homes that they've been using throughout this regular season because of COVID protocols? We're going to find out here. 5 games over 500, third place in the American League West, taking on the 42. I don't know why I said 5 games, whatever. Second place in the AL East, doesn't matter. Alternate road, that looks good. And we are actually going to go to the Rogers Center. Can you even go to those? Team Stadium, Spring Training, Minor Leagues, Classic, All-Star, Spring. Yeah, alright, well. We're going to the Rogers Center. That got answered real quick. Retractable roof open, clear skies. Sam Delaplane on the mound. James Paxton still injured, but we do have a couple of days to where maybe he can get back in the starting lineup. Otherwise, it'll be Yusei Kikuchi. We actually might even be able to use Justice Sheffield just because there was a day off in between, and we do have a day off and not too long. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's pushing things a little bit too much, but that's okay. Everybody's ready to roll, and we'll just kind of, work with this. I do like using Fraley in left field. I always say that I'm going to use it how it sets it up, but then I don't do that. Donnie Walton is going to get the start at shortstop today over J.P. Crawford. I don't like it, but we'll work with it. No big deal. Shedlong Jr. Nobody needs any days off or any rest or anything, so we'll get some good speed at the top of the lineup, then come in with some pretty good power, and then decent power in the back end, but it does really drop off from a speed perspective. However, Evan White is a 71 speed. I guess Dylan Moore isn't too shabby either. Let's see what we can do. See if we can get some positive momentum going in Toronto, in the grand land of Canada. Let's go. If you're watching this game on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, and that's the only place to watch this particular game is youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, and you like baseball, or the Seattle Mariners, or just watch video game sports, which I do, you can watch this every day at 1 p.m. Pacific time. If the Mariners are playing, I'm playing, unless the Halo Infinite Tech Test is happening, in which case I may or may not be, probably not, streaming. Twitch.tv, nope, there will be videos. I totally threw myself off. youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, that's where you want to be. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex is a place to catch all the live streams. Baseball typically airs throughout the week at various times, but not today because of Halo sucking up all the internet. So thanks Halo. All right, we need to go to audio here. We need to get the commentary volume back up because I was recently playing the other one. Apply the changes.
On the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next.
Did it just totally cut the music out? Oh, they cut the crowd noise out. That's what the problem was. 7 starts with a 2-3 record, 3.0 ERA, 39 innings pitched, 41 to 18 strikeouts to walks.
He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So now into the box is Donnie Walton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
All right. Interesting camera angle here.
First
and that was
on this Tuesday night as the game's
right.
first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last
Oh,
7
forgot
games.
to turn the camera back on.
Maddie,
Hold
the
on.
season's such a
Hold
grind,
on.
and you
So we're
fight
working
so
against
hard
a
day in,
four-seam
day out. You're
fastball, a
playing
slider,
against
a
the
knuckle
best players
curve, a
in the world,
two-seam,
so
and a
you know you're gonna lose
changeup.
some games coming out of spring training.
Oh
To get on a
boy,
roll
popped
where
me
you
up
win
there very
7 in a
late.
row, a week of
Oh,
competing
thankfully he did
together,
not get to
that's a
it.
special feeling.
Thought he was going to drop it in low in the zone there. 0-2 here. Start. Four-seam and then a two-seam fastball. Look for something in the dirt or just outside. Change-up misses. All right, got a battle back here. 58 degrees. Sounds pretty nice, actually. Well, 60-degree day. It's not too bad here. Oh boy, I totally missed that. Wow. I was looking off speed there.
Guys throw these days. 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it
Look
used
at
to
this,
be.
it's so far
Professional
gone.
hitters can't catch up with that,
I
so
think
it's
it's
all
in
about
the
setting the
catcher's
fastball
glove
up
by the
with
time I
good
start
off-speed
swinging.
stuff to
That
make
is
it look more
not a good
effective,
start.
and that's
That's okay.
exactly what he did right there.
See if he'll go back up top again.
Standing in now, Jake Fraley.
He kind of did.
Down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Kyle Lewis. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Go? No?
Springer has a read on
No?
it.
No? Dang it.
Handles it easily, and the inning
Okay.
is over.
Not off to a great start offensively.
1-2-3 go the Mariners.
He's started
Now the
fastball
Blue Jays will
high
get
every
their
single
initial
time.
shot. No score.
God, that sucks. Look at all those people in the sun, and then like 2 sections over, it's just like, yeah, Shade Town. Let's go to Shade Town.
Sam
Delaplane getting the start here today. 6-3 in 15 starts with a 2.89 ERA. 81 innings pitched. 62 to 8 strikeouts to walks. See what he has on offer for us today.
That you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Daily check-in that I don't actually do daily. How are the Mariners doing today? How are they doing today? Hold on. They got off to a 5-0 start here early in the season, or early in the game against the Tampa Bay Rays. That's not a great slider. Hold on. Hold on. I don't need to know about San Francisco and Arizona. Let's see. It is 6-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Congratulations, Seattle. You're playing well. After dropping a couple of weird games to a Texas Rangers team that isn't very good. But hey.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
There we go. That looks good.
0-2 now.
Everybody loses to bad teams every once in a while. It's just a sports thing. Ooh, there we go. Nice slider. I did not think that was going to hit that location because of the top right quadrant being bad. Or at least, caution. You're too slow, too fast, whatever. I was worried that was going to leak back over the plate there.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Early on that one, I would assume.
8 home runs and 23 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, just missed the zone on that one.
Take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove.
Don't have to point it out.
Prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto. Yeah,
I like that. I like that pitch location. I like it.
They're going to have to find a way
Ouch,
to get on
my
the
shoulder.
roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now the 2-1.
There you go. There's a nice strike inside. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and driven to right, and no.
Well, that was what I was worried about on the previous two-strike slider that I threw. And that one's not coming back. I think if we can win 2 out of 3 here, I think we might be able to tie them for that second spot. Dang it. So I was able to get what I wanted. Strike out on the slider the first time around, but that pitch was not where I wanted it. And you can see it was not looking very good because the outside. I've lost control of the slider, honestly. I felt like I was doing really, really well with it, and over the last week or two, it's just not gone well. It's not consistently green on the outer half of it. A lot of chunks of yellow in there where you're too fast or too slow, and that one was unquestionably gone. So, no big deal. Nothing to be too worried about. Hey, 1-0 lead, no big deal. But that was just good power. A little early on it, but good location spotting and.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel.
That one is a lot harder to be mad at than when I leave like a cutter just over the plate and it's just like, you fucking idiot, what are you doing? Why was that bad?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, okay, that was.
And there's a base hit on the line.
There you go.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No
Okay,
balls and a
that
strike
one's all right.
now.
That's all right. 1 out, 1 on. Double play still in effect here. Just over 10 pitches at 11. So.
Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Walton shading to his right.
Sorry, my throat has
Hauls it
been
in without any trouble, and there are
giving
2
me
away.
like weird problems lately. It's probably because I've been talking too much, honestly. Just have like a I can feel it when I'm talking. I can feel there's like a tickle that's like forming, and I'm like, ah, God dang it, I gotta cough again. Yeah, I don't know. Only 28 points better with fewer home runs and fewer RBIs, which is interesting.
First pitch on its way.
Oof, that one wasn't good. Pretty good accuracy, but a little late on it. All right, we're good. We're good.
Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
There we go.
Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and
There
especially
you go.
his manager.
Lewis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and Toronto's off
Oh
to
man,
the early 1-0 lead.
the game has just such weird glitches. It's hard to be. It's great. I'm glad that the game's on Xbox. I'm glad that it's on Game Pass. I'm glad that you know that the game exists, especially with such a tumultuous year behind us. But like, some of these glitches are just like kind of weird.
Wheels
All right.
and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply.
Oh. Okay, so that was a slider. He still started high in the zone. I kind of just took a power swing at it and just kind of hoped that that felt like an educated guess more so than like just a me swinging at everything kind of move. But kind of worked ish. Got a little lucky. I don't know if that qualifies as a hit or an error. I did not catch it. But that's a little surprising. I didn't realize Haniger had been hitting so well. 429 over the last 7 games. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if he changes it up a little bit.
And now the first pitch.
Oh, that was not changing it up. I was not changing it up at all. Come on, dude. And by dude, I mean me. Just frustrated with myself. Oh, little knuckle curve there. So he's high.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left.
Damn it.
Bichette settles under it. There's one
Damn
away.
it. Staying high. It's just a matter of what pitch he's throwing. I keep thinking that he's going to change it up.
So here now is Ty France, and there's a look at his home and road splits.
Not not that big of a
year.
difference. Interesting. Usually they show splits that are like way bigger in their difference, but both times like the guys have been like 20 points different. I'm like, oh, all right.
From the stretch, first pitch fastball
that's
in
fine.
there for a called strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in.
All right,
next,
Dylan Moore.
Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Darn.
This'll find the
Dang it.
shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning.
He's throwing him right in the same spot. I just can't get it to get around defenders.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First at bat for him as he enters play.
That isn't,
third in the American
as
League
strange as it sounds, I don't feel like that's the worst inning. We have him like ridiculously good on pitch count right now, so we got to be a little bit more patient. He's throwing strikes. It's not like I'm really swinging at a lot of stuff that's like super far out of the zone or anything. Like I think I missed on like a slider early in the game, and that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Not trying to excuse myself, but let's take that comparison to, let's say any number of the 79 previous games where I'm just hacking at everything. I'm making educated guesses. I'm just not making solid hits to get more runners on base. Granted, you know, we're only in the 2nd inning.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, just a little high. We'll see what we can do here as the game progresses. Let's dial in the pitching a little bit.
Here's the pitch.
That'll help. There's a nice strike right there.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one, working the.
I don't even have a Mountain Dew or anything to drink.
Uh-oh. He's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now the 2-1.
What umpires make it about themselves? Is Angel Hernandez in this game, by the way?
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Why?
Chasing after it is Lewis. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Wasn't even trying to like take that away from Lewis. I thought it was going to give me... I don't know why. I looked and I was like, oh, that looks like a Fraley ball. And I moved the guy to the right, and I moved Lewis too far out of the...
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
Wow.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Well, that is good news for my pitch count. I think that puts us right about 20, which is good news because that'll put us even with... excuse me, right about 10 pitches per inning.
Now it'll be Tom Murphy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
So keep it a 1-run game here.
First pitch on its way.
Okay, changed the eye level a little bit there. Went low there.
Better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself.
Oh, there's a
with
knuckle
presence
curve. I
out
was
on
early
the
on.
mound. He's got feel for all of his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll
All right, here's the American League East standings. We'll be seeing the Yankees soon. They are 19 games over 500. They have a 6-game lead over the Toronto Blue Jays. Tampa Bay a little bit further behind, and then you have the Red Sox and the Orioles.
1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, blew it right by me. Way too late on that.
Pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from
Damn.
up here.
Okay.
Nasty depth.
Reined in. And that's the
That was
second
not a
out.
good. That was not a good at bat. He has 18 pitches through nearly 3 innings, which means he's throwing
Next,
6
it'll
pitches
be
an inning at this
Johnny
point.
Walton. was
If he
the
just throws
strikeout
3 more,
victim
he'll
to
still be
open
at just
the ball
7.
game. First delivery to him.
All right, here we go. A little more patient. That's one of the rare first pitch misses.
Lifted down the line in left.
Foul.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Had a pretty good read on it. Late on that.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner.
There we go. Little
And
bloop
that is
shot.
in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's a better.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit
There we go.
streak going.
It's a better at bat.
This could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, Jake Fraley.
Ooh,
This
that
will take a
slider
look at a slider here that
dipped in.
finds the zone
I'm
for
good with that
strike
take, though.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kind of going back to that top side of the zone. I do appreciate that this pitcher is just kind of throwing strikes. He's not trying to trick me. I feel less dumb when I get out. That's a good take.
Swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ooh, that was a bad swing. That was a real bad swing. Was not ready for that.
1-2.
Was not ready for
Threw
that.
that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Nah, it's just way too late there. Everything's on the inside here.
Down the first
Drats.
baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0.
That's okay. Still have the hits matched. Got to throw a few extra pitches in that inning. Try and be a little more patient as the game goes along here. We are at 23 pitches.
Bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
There's a big
Really
old
getting
swing
the
right
better of
there.
him Now it's strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays.
Ooh, I
signal
wanted
call.
that. Oh, I wanted
Cold
that.
take right there. That
Damn.
fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just tried to freeze him with
Damn.
the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This guy's got
We
good
just saw a
eyes.
Fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
There you go.
Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in next, Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he
Sorry,
didn't
I
have much of a
heard
fight
Boba
either,
Fett,
Matty.
and
Gotta
I got
find
very
a way.
confused.
Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On the
What about
run
one
is Eddie
pitch?
Dirk.
Damn it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's a big
swinging
old
strike,
swing
and
on
now
that
it's
slider.
0-2. So far in this
Swing
game,
right
he's
over the
only
top
guy
of it
in
there,
the
buddy.
lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And that one yanked just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
There we go. Got him with the slider again. All right.
For the second time tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Whoops.
At the plate,
I hit the wrong button. That's fine. I am okay with that pitch. I did not want that to leak out over the plate and have him crush another home run. We're all right.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh.
Bounce it to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly.
There we go. There we go. That's what you want to see. Lewis, Seager, Haniger. This is who you want. Top 4 coming up. So both teams kind of burning through this game.
So now here is Kyle Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed
Oh.
it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Oh, God damn it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's
That's a good take.
Slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That'll work.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
What do you mean 2? There was 1 pitch. You got to be watching the same game as me here, bud.
Seager await on the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Kyle Seager, a big fan of fall, means he gets to clean up his yard.
Into the windup and the pitch.
There's one thing the Seattle Mariners players are known for. It's raking. Both on and off the field. They do love keeping a clean community. Oh my God, my God. Stop.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Hit hard to short.
Fuck.
Bichette gathers it in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mariners go down quietly. It remains 1-0.
That was just driving me nuts over here.
For the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There's a nice strike right there.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, boy.
Behind 0-2 now.
That was a good timing, good like pathing accuracy, and then just terrible location. Pulled that way right.
Strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take right there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
You haven't met Tom Murphy.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we show you the Blue Jays leaderboard, you can see he finds himself number 4 on the list.
Wow. Guerrero way up there.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he takes a
That's just a
fastball
bad
off
pitch.
the plate for a ball 1-0.
Just
2
missed.
out in his only at-bat so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There is Seager. There's one.
Now we're good.
First, and they
We're good.
get the double play.
The center fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First offering on its way. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's
That is a
0-1.
beautiful slider right there.
Oh, and he's finding
I
his
like
groove
it. I
out
like
there
it. I
now.
like it.
It's 0-2.
I don't like the third one
He's
in a
got
row.
Great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Slider whiffed
Wow.
on for strike
Wow.
3. A great pitch to
That
put
is
an end to the inning.
Stunning.
Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Hi, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off
Good
with the
stuff,
batter,
Heidi. Thanks.
the designated hitter,
All right.
Ty.
See what we can do here. 33 pitches through 4 innings.
First offering. Ty
That's a good take right
is
there.
at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Slow down here.
Here's a looping
Okay, what
fly
part
ball
of
out
slow
to
down
right.
was-
Biggio over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Next, it'll be Dylan Moore. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, okay.
Not in time,
All right.
and he's in
Okay.
there with a double.
Gotta settle down. Gotta slow down. Gotta
Finally, a
relax.
little
Gotta
something
calm
for them to get excited
down.
about.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Can
A
begin
double.
with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base.
struggled to produce
Shot
any
to the
runs,
outfield,
video
scores,
game.
then who knows what kind of role they could get
They don't
out.
have a lot of
Gotta take
runs.
it
They have a
one
big
good
goose egg on
at-bat
the
at a time.
fucking scoreboard.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. as
Bad
he
swing.
pops the first
Bad
pitch
swing.
foul behind the plate.
I'm in
He's
auto
0 for
swing
1
mode.
thus
This is
far.
not what I want to be. Where I want to be. Bad. Alright. Realized that I spent so much time.
There's the fastball that gets the
Realized that
low
I
part of the
spent
zone,
so
called
much
for
time
a
talking about
strike.
Halo that I forgot that this is another
Usually the
opportunity
second time
for
through
us
the order,
to
you start
open
seeing
a
an
pack of
incorporation
cards
of some
here.
more off-speed
Hopefully getting off
stuff.
to a
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
hopefully getting off to a good start. We can open some Topps 2021 Series 2 cards.
Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
That's fine.
The run
That's
from
fine.
second will stay put at third, so the
Should have
runners at
advanced
the
all.
corners
Should have
now
tried to
with
get Tom
one
Murphy a
away.
double and eliminate the double
Just
play.
sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Evan White, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now.
Yeah. with one out. Any guesses on what's going to happen here?
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
That was a horrendous idea.
Tagged out at the plate, so it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired.
All right.
One left for Seattle.
That was way too shallow. What are you doing? And again, I'm just... I don't trust myself enough to be able to come through here. I thought that would be a ground out into a double play. Instead, it was a pop out into a double play. Dylan Moore is not fast enough to make that work.
Now, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take
That's
a
a nice strike right there.
pitch at
A
strike
little
one.
surprised that it's on that was called a strike. That was way too shallow. Way too shallow. Gotta give myself opportunities.
The 0-1 on its way.
I should have known because the game
And
didn't
check
tell you.
swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline. Seager has it. Throw on
There you
to
go.
first,
Nice
and
reach.
one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
So we'll go ahead and just, I guess, keep that in mind. First and third, one out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters.
I've
It's
been
1-1.
doing okay.
One run on 3 hits.
Couple of solid
No
hits there.
errors in the game
Stretched
for
it into a
Toronto.
double on the first one. Was able to get him
1-2
to
now as that
third
one's fouled off.
with the following hit. Just, how many double plays? How many inning-ending
Wind
double
up
plays have
and
we
the
seen?
pitch.
Inning-ending.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Ooh.
And this
That was a
ball
bad
is
pitch.
gone.
That was a bad
No
pitch.
chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Yeah.
The right fielder, number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fastball
That's
called for
another
strike two.
another
He has
two-seam
turned himself
fastball
into
that was
a
just not
really
very
nice
good.
ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That is surprising.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Being a little predictable here with 2 strike counts.
2 out, nobody on.
Throwing it to that left side corner. Pitcher's left side corner.
Got him
Or
swinging.
like
Made
bottom
him
left corner.
chase
Whatever.
outside the zone that time, and
Damn.
that puts
Okay.
an end to the inning.
Rowdy.
A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 Toronto. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Donnie Walton. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive.
I was
It's
correct
too late
in
to
guessing
try
that he
and
would
work
go
counts.
high. Should not have swung at that.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Jake Fraley. 0 for 2.
I played a bunch of Halo. I gave myself 2 days away from this game, and this is what I get. Garbage.
Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. Guerrero trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that
Son of a
pitch
bitch.
after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball.
I'm late on all of these fastballs.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette ranges back.
That was
and he
4
has it
straight
for out number
fastballs.
2.
All of them I believe I was late on.
Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It was good. Okay.
First pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short.
Oh, for the
Bichette's
love
got
of
it.
God.
First with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0.
What a... I'm sorry, Kyle Lewis. I am so sorry. Fuck, dude. I am sorry. Pretty sure all of your pitches have been first pitch outs. Just fucking terrible.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he pops it up. White trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Kevin Biggio will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off.
Both of the home runs I've given up were with 1 out in their respective innings in pretty much that same spot. Both of them left-handed hitters.
Now the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it, and quickly there are 2 away. And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider.
A little surprised that that was swung on and missed. That, again, was just another pitch that looked awful.
They're up 2-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him.
All right, so we got to get.
Couple of righties starting to loosen
We
now
need to
in
get
the
some
bullpen.
pitchers going here in the bullpen. See if maybe we can get somebody ready here by the end of the inning. James Paxton, he is injured. Go with Munoz and Middleton.
The 1-0.
Bad swing. What are you doing? Stop.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and
That's all
even
right.
the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Ty France. He flew out in his last AB.
This feels like just one of those outings where I don't get into
Now
a
the
good
first
rhythm.
pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Is that going? Is that gone? Is that going? Is that gone?
Richard
Fuck.
retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief
Fuck.
as the side is retired.
I just never got into a rhythm, and
They're still down. It's
I mean, it's not that I have much of a rhythm in the first place as far as like pitch selection is concerned, but
last half of the 7th here, and striding into the plate next will be
I'm not even
Teoscar Hernandez.
pitching that poorly either. Probably should be making sure that I'm taking this pitcher out here.
A ball with
That's
no
a
strikes.
fucking strike, dude. Are
After
you
watching
kidding
that
me?
one go by and
Are
a ball
you
being
kidding me?
called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Mm, 2-0.
Wow. Okay.
Can't tell you how big a pitch that is.
This
right
is
there.
fucking
Call the
garbage.
ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring somebody else in.
He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
That's okay. He threw. I mean, he threw 6 solid innings. It's hard to be too mad about it. Gave up a couple of home runs on some. One of them on a not on a great pitch. The other one was just everything was perfect for him to get that home run, and it's kind of hard to be too upset about it. Andres Munoz coming on in here. 29 games with a 1-4 record, 7 holds with 36.2 innings. ERA up at 2.95. 42 to 5 strikeouts to walks. Righties batting about 50 points better than lefties. I don't believe you that that's a strike. That's what I'm worried about with those sliders. I don't believe you that that's a strike. Okay. See if we can dial in this. Fuck Christ. I don't know how I lost the slider, but I did. Really did. All of it is terrible. Just fuck it and go.
Here's George Springer, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half at strike 1.
That was not a great pitch.
Two at-bats so far.
Not a great pitch. Oh, good, the slider. Okay. Fouled away. That's fine.
A foul ball. 0-2, here it is.
Here we go. Okay. That'll work. That'll work.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ooh, there we go. Looked like it just kind of bent backwards just enough to catch the outside of the zone.
0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and he thought about going to
He took a very long time to throw that ball, and it threw me off. Should have been 2. Darn it. I don't know why. I felt like I was in the rhythm, the correct rhythm, and
trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
That's okay. That's okay.
Hey, this guy has come in
Made a little mistake, no big deal.
Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Hernandez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Okay. All right. Everything's okay. So I held Y, and I feel like was in the good rhythm of like when I pushed B, he should have had the ball out of his hand, but for whatever reason he kind of was just about to toss it. Like normally he's throwing it like a lot faster like this, but instead that time he threw it like that, and because I don't know, just
runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First offering, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, too late. You don't say, huh?
And he
There we go.
There we go. 1-1.
That one definitely sailed.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in will be Tom Murphy. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Evan White. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
Hey, Blinken, you'll miss that one. Oh my God.
And now, Rendell Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time
The
up.
right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
There's a nice strike right there.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that's a called strike. The
Ooh, that's a
letters
high
don't
strike
look
right there.
high from here. It's 0-2 now.
That's that looks high to me as well. I'll be honest with you.
Definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Grounded to third.
Well, that'll be the end of his hit streak. For the first time in a while, we end a hit streak. It's always right about this time of the game, the 8th inning, 9th inning. We give up a hit that allows them to advance it, and they always go, well, they got late, but
First delivery to him.
oh boy, that was a terrible fucking slider. Jesus Christ. Better late than never.
In the air now out to right field.
Ooh,
Haniger in pursuit.
Haniger with a
He's
nice
got it.
rundown.
Nice play there.
Nice.
2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Next to hit is Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And
There
here's
we
a
go.
fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
I wanted him to swing on the last one. Come on, dude.
Now another 1-2.
There we go. There we go.
He's fanned in the game. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on
All right,
top
what do we have? Who do we
2-0.
have coming up here? 5 hits apiece. 5 hits. Do we have some good players? Oh, we got the top of the lineup here.
And coming forward
Bloop
now
and a
is the
blast.
shortstop, Donnie Walton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
There we go. There we go. He threw what, like 3 pitches in the last inning?
Here comes the 1-0.
Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. I'm all right with it.
Fouled away.
Maybe flip the swings there, Sean.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow.
In today's game, everybody's
Wow.
trying to work off the mound north south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches
Oh
off
my
east-west
God.
than to have you call that high fastball.
And he takes
Fuck me.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1
He just threw 5 fastballs, and I just can't figure out the timing.
He goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
I thought I was going to drop out of the zone.
At the plate now, Jake Fraley. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the
A
breaking
little
ball.
surprised that was a
He could
ball.
really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the
Wow,
ground, out to second.
Sean, dude.
Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Outfield
in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line.
Fuck.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling.
I don't know.
They
I don't know.
couldn't get
Just
anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
absolute. That was a horrible game.
Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Ray wins his
That was fucking terrible. Just a fucking terrible game. I only gave up two solo shots. One in the fifth, one in the first. Nothing. I mean, there's nothing too wrong with that. Obviously, this was the big play here. This tag up. That ball was way too shallow in right field, and instead of first and third with 2 out, maybe a little chance to get a little something going, I instead made sure to just end the inning there because I was like, why have suspense? Let's just get out of it now. Apparently I'm doing a speed run of this baseball game right now. Yeah, and I just don't think I really had anybody on base past that point. And at that point, I believe it would have made it a 1-1 game. Probably still, I mean, I guess I don't know, Let's say you get sack fly, a double, maybe do something. I don't know. Just not a good game. Not a good game. That one breezed by. We're just over an hour and 6 minutes or so in this video recording. These are usually about 30 minutes longer. Robbie Ray gets the win, and it's your player of the game. He threw 9 complete full-ass innings of shutout baseball, gave up 5 hits, had 3 strikeouts. Sam Delaplane only gave up 2 earned runs, had 5 hits against him, 6 strikeouts, no walks in 6 innings. Gave up, obviously, the 2 earned runs, 2 solo shots, 1 to Carvon Biggio? That's not right. Biggio, I think, maybe? And then Rowdy Tellez had the other one as well. Other than that, like a pretty solid defensive game. There are some games in this season that I would kill to only give up 2 runs, and instead it's a big long shootout that I don't have much of a chance in because my offense isn't great, as you saw in that game right there, only getting 5 hits and amassing 0 runs. So I guess we'll just try again tomorrow. Not the game that I wanted to lose. Means we're going to fall a little further behind in the wild card standings. We'll go ahead and get you updated here, as I'll make sure to advance the day really quick, and we'll go ahead and mute the in-game audio so you don't have to listen to 2 people talk at once. You can just listen to 1 person talk at once. And as you see here in the American League wild card, we'll fall a game behind to 2 games back. Yeah, and we can tie them, two wins in a row, and we can tie it up and be in that second place. They've won 8 in a row, 9-1 over their last 10. We're 6-4 with a 2-game losing streak. I don't know, man. We're even home and away, 21-19. Ugh. We'll go ahead and move past that one because it was not a very good game. And we'll just move on to the next one. No semblance of any sort of offensive rhythm. Didn't string together any hits to, score any runs. Bad decision making on my part to send him home on that very shallow fly. But, you're going to have games like that. Not too frustrated with it. Just, I understand my mistakes, and I never slowed myself down to try and get any sort of rhythm in the batting box. Specifically, letting him throw only like 75 to 80 pitches in 9 full innings is ridiculous. And the number of times that I'm just swinging first pitch go because I think I know where he's going is bad. He did throw a lot of strikes, and I think that definitely helped expedite the process of me being impatient. So a lot of the stuff I didn't feel super frustrated with because it wasn't like I was striking out on sliders that were way out of the zone. It was like getting hits that were ground outs and fly outs. So, I don't know. We'll try again tomorrow. And if you'd like to watch, you can check back tomorrow. 1 p.m. Pacific time is when baseball uploads. Most days. I try to hit every day, but sometimes the Halo Infinite tech test shows up and gives you 2 extra hours of footage you didn't know you needed. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for game number 2. Be sure you're subscribed and ring that bell on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex so you're notified when the next episode goes live, in addition to all the other videos that go up on this channel. however you're watching, thank you for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow. Go Mariners.